Hi, my name is Ashley Hinson, and I'm going to be taking you on a tour of my final submission project for INST 6031. I had a lot of fun putting this website together. It was something totally new and not anything I'd done before, so I enjoyed that. I thought that I would use Google when we started this project because I'm a Googleaholic and I love Google. However, I just didn't find their site as easy to use as Wixsite. So that's why I chose Wixsite. It was really user-friendly. I've set my website up kind of like I am, bright, colorful. It's going to be friendly, inviting when I add things to my classroom on here, but it would be very easy to edit and change into something maybe a little more professional, so that's nice. I will start by showing you my homepage. So a little bit about myself. I just did a welcome. I'm starting my 11th year in education. And this year, I'm actually going back to elementary school. I'm going to be teaching fourth graders at a new school that's opening in Katy ISD. I'm super excited about that. I'm passionate about building relationships and motivating children, and I'm working on my Master of Science degree in Educational Management with a principal certification. I included a picture of myself because I think it's easier to connect when you have a visual of someone. And kind of my motto, learn, laugh, and lead. So I have a link to my blog on my homepage, which is where all of my technology implementations can be found. I also enjoy doing this. I chose EduBlogs, but I thought there were a lot of great resources to choose from, but I did like that this is really user-friendly. It's kind of a theme for me. Okay, so obviously the most current unit is on top, and the further down you go, the units descend. But I did like that it was easy, for instance, to link the project. So like in Unit 2, we did the online test and assessments, and I chose a Nearpod that related to commas. I like that you could hyperlink the program, the resource, whatever it was, to that exact site. So it made it easy for my teacher friends, my family, my tutor students to take a look at this stuff. So I liked that about the blog. And I like that people can leave comments. So we'll go back to the homepage now. And across the top, I have the different sections. So we'll go and check out my personal philosophy now. So my personal philosophy has to do a lot with relationships. I love this quote by Rita Pierson, which is why I chose to use it. Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they possibly can be. Which really just leads me to my professional philosophy, which is education must be a collaborative effort between all stakeholders involved. Today's learners must be able to think, reason, and create solutions. Relationships are at the heart of student success. The goal of education is measured in our students' ability to one day contribute positively to society. So just a little share about what I believe as an educator. Okay, so that's my personal and professional philosophy. Then I have all the deliverables for this class for INSTA 603151. And when you click on that part of my header or home, it takes you to a place where you can click on each deliverable separately, and they're divided by units. Unit 1 obviously was when we developed our blog, and I've created a different section for each of the deliverables that we had to do. And when you click on them, it either takes you to a link like for the team video conference, and this takes you to my wonderful partner Fatima and I's first video. And I like that it opens it in a new tab. If you click on any of the document type of information, like the reflective manuscript, it does do a download, which you can then open and investigate. So I liked that. Okay, so that was Unit 1. Unit 2 is set up in exactly the same way. It's just a different topic. This is when we talked about online assessments, but again, the actual web page is set up, or the actual page itself is set up the same way. Unit 3 is when we discussed and learned more about digital publishing platforms, which I thought was pretty cool. And Unit 4 was the Blog Talk Radio, which actually came in handy for me this week in my own career, which was really nice to have something to add to that for my team. Unit 5 will follow. And that's with the digital image manipulation. But again, the page is set up just like the previous units. And then Unit 6, which was our last unit, was the search engines for academic research. I focused on kid-friendly searches because I teach 4th grade. So you should check out my blog for more information on that if you're looking. My last section is my resume, which someone suggested that I actually include an image on this in our very first discussion board, and so I did. I thought that was a great suggestion. I had just did a click here to download first. So there's my my resume. I used Google Docs. They had a ton of resume templates, and I created this last year. Right before applying for a new job. I like that it's kind of set up in a different way than your typical resume. I think it's a little bit user-friendly. It's a little bit more visually appealing than sometimes resumes can be. And then you can click to download and you get a PDF of it. So that is that. But there you go. Okay, so I think that concludes the tour of my webpage and my thoughts about it and why I did what I did. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I would love for you to leave feedback on our discussion boards. All right, thank you so much. Have a great evening.